Yeah.
Van Glorious, Vanguard.
Knowledge born.
Yeah.
United Front.
Tell it.
What you want.
To the Knowledge Radio.
We in here. What you got? Dot.
Work hard as a slave to one day be your savior. The wave unwavering. This is a labor of love. Rise with a purpose every day. Invigorated. If we were on TV, we'd be 10 times syndicated. If we waited for validation, a paycheck or accolades, we'd be starved, already lost or ran away. But when you're square solid and you circle too, you don't need a place for silence. The concept is conquered through media, not areas of people activity. A mix that don't lose ethnicity, tightness that don't lose elasticity. Explicitly, this isn't where we give the novice regard. Nah, this is where knowledge is born. Last time that I checked, I'm undefeated. Deliver edicts, can't resist when the gods build and manifest freedom. When lines get crossed, they may push a loss, cause they get handed a check. We kick a can and cancel your cancerous gestures. A prophet vision, precision, the prescription for the sickness is to inoculate your fate with the winning. Arrogant beginnings turn to humble endings. And US with KBA is a win-win. 1K. Testing one. One. I don't know if we could be heard. We're having some technical difficulties. Black Power family. This is Minister General King Samir Shabazz, founder and the host of the Survival Diet class and General Civilization class. A lot of things been going on. I've been making some moves and some things I had to handle. You know what I'm saying? So pardon my absence, but I'm always on deck. You dig? So it's an honor to be black to the class, black before you again. And tonight I want to, oh man, it's it's so much vigor in this month. To be really honest, I don't really get into all the celebration, if you will, or the hoopla of so-called Black History Month. I don't participate in anything crackers give us to celebrate. I don't care how black they dress it up. At the end of the day, God damn it, the white man gave black people Black History Month. It started from a week. Yes, for those who don't know, Black History Month started out only being a week. So I don't participate in any damn thing crackers knowledge or acknowledge for us to celebrate. Because once these bastards are in,
it's hard to get them out, huh? So when you got Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDevils honoring Black History Month, when you got Netflix and Amazon and Walmart and all these cracker Fortune 500 corporations, y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. So I don't celebrate Black History Month. God damn it, I'm Black every day. I acknowledge my ancestors every single day. Every day. So bear with me 1 second, family. We're having some difficulties going on, but we're gonna keep striving. So I want to talk about, well, first, before we talk about anything, we gotta do our old day to the flag in the morning. Here's to the flag of mine, the red, black, and green. Hopes in the future bright, Africa has seen. Here's to the red of it. Great nations shall know of it, times to come. Red blood shall flow of it. Historians shall write of it, great flag of mine. Here's to the black of it, 800 million back of it, whose destiny depends on it, the red, black, and green of it. Oh, flag of mine. Here's to the green of it. Young men shall dream of it, face shot and shell for it. Maidens shall sing of it, waving so high. Here's to the whole of it, colors bright and pole of it. Pleased is my heart with it, regardless of what is told of it. Thank God for giving it, great flag of mine. Ashe. Now, let's get down to business, shall we? I missed y'all. I missed y'all, but I got to make things happen in other forces and other places as well. You dig? So I'm working it. I'm working it. But I thank y'all for being consistent. I thank y'all for continuously just spending a little time with the God. You know what I mean? So tonight, family, I want to get into the warrior's attitude. I know we've been, for the last month or so, been building pretty deep on lone wolf terrorism and rapid white racism. But I want to talk to us, since this is Warrior Wednesday, and welcome to the Warriors class. The warrior's attitude. So in honoring all of our great warriors, and just so y'all know, I was pretty upset that I was not able to make the tribute session. Again, had other things going on. I was really trying to work it out, but it just didn't work out as I planned. You dig? So let's give thanks and praises and honor to the Chief of Staff of the Khalid Muhammad Militia, founder of Do the Knowledge Radio, the Almighty Knowledge Born Allah, for continuing the process, continuing the work. Keep it going. It does not stop or start with me. You dig? I'm just a little spoke in a big wheel. But I help to keep the wheel rolling and shining. So in honor of the Honorable Dr. Huey P. Newton, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, the Honorable Father Allah. That's right, I said the Honorable Father Allah. And to the Honorable Malcolm X, to the Honorable Fred Hampton, to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, to the Honorable Master Farad Muhammad, and to all of the warriors in history that have shown and proven themselves in one way or another in warrior mode. We give praise and honor to each and every one of you. The attitude of warriors in 2021. Let's look at it. Uh-oh. The attitude of the so-called warriors in 2021. Most of your attitudes is based on a homosexual ideology. Most of your attitude is based toward African liberation is based on an integrationist ideology. Most of your attitudes toward African liberation is based on coward 19 ideology. You have become more complacent. You have become more comfortable. More acculturated, more assimilated and sub-assimilated. Because now the warriors, so-called warriors, are talking like neo-colonialists. Oh yeah, I'm going to spank our asses. But then we're going to bring the elder in to teach us, well, not necessarily to teach us, but to give some guidance on the warrior's attitude towards our open enemy today. Because a lot of y'all's attitudes as warriors are so negative towards other warriors. A lot of you so-called warriors' attitudes to the ones who are out here kicking ass. You hate us. You create rumors about us. I'm talking about the laborers within the nation, within the warriors class, if you will. Because as Dr. Khalid always teaches, there's a 5%, a 10%, and an 85% in every social class of living. So even in the warriors class, there's the 5%, there's the 10%, and there's the 85%. Can't get away from it. So I'm trying to figure out, with the greatest of my ability, how it is that we call ourselves warriors and have yet to even recognize that we are at war. The root word of warrior is war. So if you have yet to recognize that you are at war, you cannot call yourself a warrior. You should not call yourself a warrior. I know it make you sound hard. I know it make you sound tough, but you ain't that. So now you faking the funk. Just like all the rest of these niggas out here faking the funk, calling themselves generals and professors and doctors and scholars of nothing. So you faking the funk. So now it explains why you have yet to even realize you're at war, because you're faking the funk. Ain't no future in front, because sooner or later you got to turn your back. So let's think about it. You don't study warfare because a warrior has to know warfare, right? Walk with me here, yo. You say you're a warrior, but don't know nothing about nobody's damn army, no military, nothing, just nothing. All of your military knowledge came from YouTube. All of your military knowledge came from Facebook. Pathetic. So again, no wonder you haven't even recognized that you are at war, Africa. I sit in the seat of Huey P. Newton. As the National Minister of Defense of the Black Riders Liberation Party, I, King Samir Shabazz, sit in the seat of Huey P. Newton. As the National Field Marshal of the new Black Panther Party, under the great, phenomenal leadership of a Black woman who's tearing up the scene in white America today, Crystal Muhammad. I, King Samir Shabazz, sit in the seat of George Lester Jackson. As a 4-star general in the Azanian People's Liberation Army, I, King Samir Shabazz, sit in the seat of Thomas Sankara. Sit in the seat as a cub. Listen to me carefully. I sit in the seat as a cub to the Honorable Robert Mugabe. I want y'all to think about this, because I'm not your average revolutionary. I'm not your average freedom fighter. I was trained by the manhood of Malcolm X. I was trained by the wisdom and the quick thinking, fast moving, crisp, sharp, right down to the modern time. To be a man, a Black man who understands that he's at war. And I'm not just talking about the legacy of Malcolm. I'm talking about the legacy, the entire legacy of the Nation of Islam. That is my foundation to make me the man that I am today. So I sit as a general, not in the seat of Khalid Muhammad. Pay attention, because I'm going to say it again. I sit as a general, not in the seat of Khalid Muhammad. But in the seat as a cub, in the seat as a non-compromising student. Hell, I'm probably his only student left that ain't compromised and sold the hell out in some form or fashion. So I say, standing uncompromisingly to my enemy. Probably the last man standing. So in his name, I carry on his legacy. Y'all don't understand. You don't understand the power of the divinity. And I'm not talking about no holy damn cracker trinity. You don't understand the power of divine. Because your thinking is so low. Uh-oh. A lot of y'all have yet to overcome a lot of your lower desires. A lot of y'all have yet to even master the 5 duties of a panther. A lot of y'all have yet to even master the 12 general orders. So I'm really trying to figure out how in the absolute hell do you call yourself a warrior? And you're walking around here unruly and undisciplined as hell. Goddamn Boy Scouts got more discipline than a lot of you Negroes. In fact, the damn Girl Scouts got a lot more discipline than a whole lot of you so-called warriors. What makes you a warrior? First of all, understanding your enemy. Knowing, not even understanding your enemy yet, pardon my soul, knowing your enemy. Because when you know your enemy, you know yourself. And when you know self, you know God. And when you know God, you know the devil. Because God is self and devil is the enemy. Your attitude towards liberation, your attitude towards the sacrifice, your attitude towards freedom, your attitude towards independence, towards justice, toward, as you say and talk about so reverently, the meiotic balance. But hell, if you don't understand you at war, it ain't no balance, fool. You want to hide behind African spirituality? Okay, that's peace. But there has to be balance. You got to be ready to go to war with your African spirituality against your enemy. But you hiding behind African spirituality like a damn barmaid in a bar getting shot at, ducking. Hiding. You hiding. Looking for a way out. Looking for a way to walk around and say, we not at war. All you got to do is just mentally telepathize yourself and the white man can't kill you no more. Bullshit like that. Y'all so love the easy way out, the pussyfied way out. But when Baba Kamal Kambone said, hey, listen, fuck all this bullshit y'all talking, the white man has to be murdered. The white man, the white race has to be killed. Y'all went crazy. Oh, you too old to be saying that and thinking like that. Shut your punk asses up. That's why we still in this damn condition. Lone wolf terrorism is at an all-time high in 2021. And now, most of the terrorism is against African people. They're not even blowing up buildings and federal buildings and shit no more. They blowing up niggas. But here you are, still worried about some goddamn debate. Here you are, still running around like a chicken with no damn head or a snake with no head. It's sickening to find so-called revolutionaries. God damn it, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. And, you know, God, you and I talked about this, but I'm going to say it. It sickens me when I see fucking revolutionaries giving praises and apologies for agents. King, what are you talking about? I'm talking about this goddamn movie, this bullshit movie. You niggas is running around here snotting and just programming once again. You've become so damn empathetic to the nigga who sat amongst people who were sacrificing their damn lives for our freedom and independence. Sat amongst them and planned and plotted against them. Which led to their assassination. Damn it, I'm talking about Huey's murder. Damn it, I'm talking about Dr. Khalid Muhammad's assassination attempt. and murder. I'm talking about Malcolm's murder. I'm talking about Fred Hampton and Mark Clark's murder. I'm talking about the Philadelphia Panther Party assassination attempts and outright police terrorism on the Panthers under the leadership of Minister of Defense Reggie Shell. I'm talking about the assassination attempts on the Panthers in LA under the leadership of the Minister of Defense Geronimo Pratt. I'm talking about the assassination attempts on the brothers and sisters in the Nation of Islam. The UNIA, the RNA, APLA, the PAC. Man, I can keep going. But y'all idolize these motherfuckers who plot and plan against our lives. And you see them walking in the street and you stopping and wanting to take pictures and fucking autographs. With niggas who now walk around so openly and say, yeah, I killed Malcolm. Yeah, I killed Fred. Yeah, I killed such and such. Yeah, I killed such and such. And here you are. When the enemy smile, you don't drop your gun, dummy. The African nationalist attitude towards self and others in the community who see us as a people is one of the utmost respect. We do not judge ourselves as better or less than those we know and associate with in a nation building way. We recognize that each of us has different abilities and levels of development as well as challenges and faults. Moreover, we understand that the assault against us makes us a little edgy and less trusting than we would normally be toward each other under ideal African conditions. I'm talking to us now. So, it is with humility, not arrogance, that we see and deal with each other. And this is one of the problems. You see the bullshit and you hide it. You don't want to deal with the bullshit. You see all this fairiness going on in the so-called revolutionary community and you sat by and did nothing. Oh, it just 21 excuses. So I'm talking to us now. We approach each other with unqualified love, respect, and understanding. We treat each other as best as we can as brothers and sisters that we naturally are. We do not allow what is going on outside our circles to cause us to be resentful, callous, indifferent, distant, or uncivil or irreverent toward fellow African nationalists / warriors. We are an army of warriors, and warriors, like everyone else, have differences. But those differences should never place us at odds with each other because those odds will be used against us by our enemies. The African nationalist attitude towards enemies within and outside the community is quite the opposite. Except in actual combat, our response toward them should not be designed to reveal our true intent or activities. It must be done of deliberate caution because we are constantly aware that these interactions are with enemies or, at minimum, severely confused, disloyal individuals. Therefore, it is in our warriors' best interests and that of our nation to keep enemies as far away as possible from what we know. They have no need to know a goddamn thing. So, with that being said, shut your damn mouth. Know what to say, when to say it, and how to say it around your enemies. Some of y'all just talk too damn much. Talk too much. Crackers shouldn't be feeling so comfortable when you come around, and they should want to hold conversations with you any damn way. That means you cooning. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when crackers see me, they haul ass. They listen, man. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to ask me nothing. They what? Look at this nigger's face. Y'all talking too much. And this is why your enemy is so comfortable. Now you inviting them in your home. Now he done married into your family. Now he running your ass. You let him in your meeting, he running your organization. Learn to shut up. And you deal with your enemy accordingly. If you say, hey, fuck you, white man, and hey, that's your choice. Go to hell, cracker. I don't give a fuck how you feel. That's your choice. But don't make the cracker feel so damn comfortable where they could just start having any old conversation with you. Then they get comfortable. Then here comes the N-word rolling off they slithery ass dragon tongue. And you so docile. You so happy you got a white friend. You ain't gonna send that cracker to the cemetery for calling you nigga or just saying nigga. You ain't gonna bust his pale skin to the white meat of his white ass forehead. Know what you gonna do? As a warrior, you're going to sit there and smile and laugh and grin at your cracker friends' jokes and make excuses for this motherfucker. That's not warrior. That's not warriorhood. Keep the enemy as far away as possible. Furthermore, the historical record shows that no cracker, no Negro, no lost soul is to be trusted with the ideas or operation of our liberation movement. Those who will not directly use this against us are likely to confide our secrets to those who will. Learn to shut the fuck up. Talking to the pigs, as we are taught, name and rank only. But if it's a dire emergency situation, you may have to give more information. I mean, that's common damn sense. But for the most part, we know name and rank only. You don't start giving more information to your enemy. You know what happens when you do that? That's an automatic sign of fear. And knowledge can bear witness because he's seen it. He's been there. He's been tried and tested in it. Seeing it. Because he understands what war is. Most motherfuckers who start running off at their lips, you do it out of fear. You think something you're going to say is going to make that pig have a change of heart. You don't understand war. Because your enemy don't have a change of heart. Your enemy don't have a heart. And until you realize that, and until you become just as heartless as your enemy, you will always be the white man's nigger. I thank you for giving me just this little bit of time of yours. I love you more than you hate your black self. Tune black in next Wednesday, 7 p.m. every Wednesday, right here, Do the Knowledge Radio, Black Survival Die class, and bring a friend, bring your mama, bring your papa, bring your side dick, goddammit, bring your side chick, bring somebody. You heard? Because these times are very crucial. Because everybody needs to learn about black survival now, buddy. You just wait. In a couple more days, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. And it's going to pop in your head, say, damn it, King Samir was right once again. Black Power, family. Thank you for listening.